Chesterfield, 11th. That's Invitation High School at Cool Valley. Also want to introduce Jalen Dennis, a 10th grader at STEAM Academy. Really a pleasure. Look forward to seeing what you do in your careers. Thank you. Providing the jump platform for the Chuters parachute team as they'll be climbing altitude for the opening ceremonies here in just a few minutes. Proud sponsor of the Spirit of St. Louis Air Show. Fly the Sire Industries booth and see how we are building the future of flight. Welcome to the show. Again, thank you, Sire Industries. And of course, we'd like to give a thank you to Duggan Contracting for their continued support of the air show, and to the men and women who serve our country. And of course, the Spirit of St. Louis Air Show and STEM Expo is proudly sponsored by Peter Sadlow and the Market Street Radio Group of RBC Wealth Management. Again, this Market Street Group of RBC Wealth Management, supporting clients in wealth management that may include aircraft ownership. Learn more about achieving your financial goals at themarketstreetgroup.com. And of course, Elite Aviation, St. Louis Preferred Flight School, located here at the Spirit of St. Louis Airport, is in its 7th year providing excellence in flight training and aircraft maintenance. If you're ready to start your piloting story, then they invite you to come fly with the best. Check them out at our booth or give them a call. All right, we have our jumpers away. Our first jumper today is Keith Walter. Keith is retired. Keith is retired United States Army Forces Lieutenant Colonel with more than 6,000 jumps. Along with Yvette, he is the co-owner of the team. Keith is jumping smoke in our 250 square foot POW MIA flag. So we'll never forget the sacrifices of our heroes. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Charles Glenn, who will be performing our Star Spangled Banner. I'd like to ask everyone to please rise. Gentlemen, remove your cover.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we won were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free? And the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Younkin and Parade Review, the Chuters. Great job, guys. The son of an accomplished opera singer, thanks so much, Charles. Charles received his early music training both for Cumulus in the News and the Allman Brothers. Again, a great job out here today by the Chuters.